guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic. And that is what we are going to do right now, because we are going to do some parkour today. Yes, that is right, the world fastest parkour out there. So let's get right to it, shall we? But maybe this is the time that I will make it, who knows? Well, at least I will try. Some people say failure lasts forever, pain lasts for a minute. So, we are going to have pain for a minute and try to get to the end, and otherwise we will give up and then the failure will last forever. But as you can see, my failure won't hurt forever because I just made it and I am already busy with the next temple parkour. And now I am almost at the next one of that, but I failed to. I need to try that again. But we need to try and try again. If we fail and if we don't, then we will fail forever. So never give up on things that you want to accomplish, or if it isn't possible, then well, I think you should not ruin your life thanks to that one thing. But if something is possible and you believe in yourself, go for it, my mate. But this is not a motivational video. I am not no Shia LaBeouf, so I can't make such statements. I think that is something that he still needs to keep doing, and I have no right to do such a thing as that, manly man. But while I am talking so much, I am distracting myself from the failure that I was before. But look at me now. We made it and we can do another one. I am not sure what this is, but I think you need to not touch the snow. With another game, you have some snowman people and when you touch them you blow up. And that was something like we did before. But hey, did we end up in Egypt? Well, I am not sure where we are, but this map is made from sand, so it must be something like that, and I am sure that we will amuse ourselves. But we are in Egypt, so I think that amusing ourselves is something that is probably not that hard to do. But I like that there are ladders that you need to climb, and it is actually not that difficult to get to the ends of temple parkours right here. But it is really fun to play this temple parkour. Like this next one after the ladder thing is actually much harder because you need to keep your momentum, but it is cool that the first block is a slime block and you bounce off of the block, and it is cool and you gain a lot of height, and that is something that you just need to have because otherwise you would not be able to make it. But I can't seem to make it either, so this is not really that fun, but we need to keep trying and it will all be alright, and we will make it to the end eventually, and it is cool, so we need to keep trying, and if we stop trying then we will feel the pain forever. Let's just think about that, and just like that we made it. And now we need to jump some really difficult jumps, but we almost made it first try. We just missed this last block. We did not have enough speed to get on top of that last block. But that is okay because we can try again and we don't have to race a clock, and we just need to take our time and we will get there. Don't you even worry about it. Like, see, that is how easy things are, and just like that we just made it to the next stage. Oh no, it's a joke. We didn't make the very last jump, but we can once again try again, and this one was relatively easy, so it is alright, my mates. So, let's just try again, and eventually we will get there. But I don't understand why I am failing at this one, because this one is actually pretty easy, but I don't have enough momentum on the very last jump. Or maybe I am just afraid to touch the cactus and hurt myself, and that I am holding back so I won't get hurt, but I don't know. We will get there. I am not even worried about that. With great skill comes great responsibility, and I do not yet have a lot of responsibility, so let's just keep trying and that we are going to get there, and then it will be alright. And just like that we made it, and it looks like we need to jump on top of cacti and then we are done. Oh no, we are now inside of the Grand Canyon or something. Why is it this orange? I am not sure, but it seems like the guy who made this really stepped his game up with this one, because look at it, you need to jump on top of a fence on top of glass panels, and I can't even reach the first jump, so I think I am going to struggle with this one right here, guys. But that is okay because I made it to the well, then never mind, but I'll be there once again. But I am starting to get hungry, so maybe I can think to myself that if I make this temple parkour, then by the end there will be a juicy burger waiting for me to eat it, and it would be served on a plate with all kinds of things that are delicious, and there will be waffles and there will be chicken and cupcakes, and it will have some spaghetti and all the things that I like, and when I get there I am sure that I will be full after one plate, and then I will cry because then there are so many things that I like to eat, but I am not hungry anymore because I have a little stomach, and then I will cry because all of the nice things are going to the garbage can, and then I will be sad and I will be even less happy than I was a minute ago when I was still stuck at that one temple parkour, just like I am at the moment. But I think that this one is a bit easier than the previous one though, so I think that I will be alright with this one, and I will get to the end without too much hassle, just like I just did. but this one looks a bit difficult though, so I am not sure how I will react to this one. And look at the heights. If you are afraid of heights, then I don't think this one is for you. You might want to skip this one and just fly to the next one. But we will keep trying, and I think that in a couple of seconds we would be done with this glass panel thing. Well, that wasn't, oh my, I didn't make it. Well, now I am pretty mad. Let's cheat just a little bit. Well, it is not really cheating, well it actually is, but let's just not call it cheating, but let's call it making it easier for yourself. I have removed a couple of blocks, so if I make it to the orange wool bit, then I have basically made it to the end, and then it will be alright and we are safe and sound. But if we don't, then we have to keep trying. But look at this, I made it to the end, and if I did not remove those 3 blocks, then I would have fallen. But it seems like these last 2 ones were time-based. But those were the easiest ones. And what am I going to do? No, you might ask. Well, I am not really sure yet, but I have 1 yellow wool block as a reward, so I guess that we maybe could use that to cheat in the... Oh wait, no, we need to call it making it easier for yourself. But as I said, that this looks like one hell of a difficult temple parkour, and we are no longer in adventure mode, but we are in survival mode, so we also need to watch our health and that we don't die, because we don't want to die. Do we? Well, at least I don't want to, so I am not going to. I am going to nail the poop out of this temple parkour right here, right now. You can come with your Facebook Live and film this entire thing if you want. It is also going up on YouTube, so let's just watch it on YouTube, because in my personal opinion I like that more. But if I don't talk that much as I am doing right now, I could maybe focus a bit more on making these jumps. But that would not be fun for you guys, and I do everything for you guys. You know that, so I am going to challenge myself even more, and I am going to try to make it to the end while I am talking this entire time. And what do we have here then? I did not understand it at first, but I think that these orange blocks are there to guide me, that I have to jump on top of them, but they are invisible or something. So, I need to jump onto those, and I need to try and not fall, even though I can't even see the block that is beneath me. And we just need to try it again, and it is relatively easy once you understand what is going on, but I am trying to do it too fast, and that is why I am failing all the time. So actually I need to take my time, but I don't want you guys to get bored out, so I am still trying to do it fast as I am Sonic the Hedgehog. And when I am Sonic, then I think that if I do it just my best friend, some things like how to rule an army into battle. Why an army? Well, you know, when there still were Roman soldiers, I was a huge general, I knew the best war strategies to win one. But can share that because we are about to hit a train, if you all don't mind. Yes, let's hit it, baby. Wait, what happened, guys? Hello, no, where am I? I have no idea. What is this place? We are not in the cowboy city anymore, but where are we then? It all looks so high-tech, darn. But wait, I will tell you the story and the strategize. You don't believe me, right? Well, I wait till you heard this story. I once was about to go on a mission with the division I had. It had more than 1,000 people under my command waiting for my orders, so our campaign started. In the first few battles we won pretty easily, but then the huge battle came. They called it the Battle of Paris. Yes, we sieged the huge city Paris. It was the hardest battle that I ever did. I lost a lot of good friends. Well, not friends, I saw them as family, because they did everything for my whatever I asked they did, so that is why I see them as family. So now you know what I did when times changed. Oh yes, before I am done with this story I will tell you the one I promised to do. Well, it's about the magic trick. You know that small tricks are actually small pranks. You didn't know that, did you? But yes, I like to prank and I love magic tricks, so let me tell you how a real prank boss does pranks. Yes, here we go. NASCAR track. Not many people can say that they have done that, but at the moment we are doing this, and it seems like even bats are spectating this match against myself. This match wasn't really hyped because I didn't have a really good opponent. Well, I got myself as an opponent, so I guess I am pretty good because I just cut corners and I kind of cheat, but I get in first place like this, so I guess that is amazing. But that is kind of amazing that this is even possible, that you can just cut these tracks and you can just cut off a whole part of the track and then just get first place. Well, you do need to know which way you need to go, because otherwise if you are racing against opponents, then you are going to be in trouble when you don't pay attention. Then you are going the wrong way and then your opponents will come at you with some speed. Well, if their cars go as fast as this one, then it isn't going to be much of a problem, but I guess it is still going to be kind of hard. But we are just out here, racing on a track. Well, if you could really call it racing, lol. But we are just chilling in this really fast car, but we are keeping ourselves to the speed limit, so we aren't breaking any rules, and this is just amazing because nothing is really happening. But we just chill a bit in this car, but there are some things that you can do in the menu, so I guess that we need to fuel it up a bit or something. Then it might just work, I don't really know, but we can try. So, let's put the fuel in. It is kind of sad that we just noticed this now after we have done an entire lap, but that doesn't really matter because we had a great time. Only times aren't really that great at the moment because it is raining and I don't have a roof, so I guess that we need to go fast to not be in the rain. And would you have a look at how fast my gas is going down? Well, that is quite fast, but I guess that it does have 4 exhaust and it looks like a beast. And it might sound like a beast, but you can't really hear that, so that is not really something we can figure out. But I'm getting quite wet out here, which is not really great, and it is night, so it is not particularly warm, and I am kind of getting really cold and I want to stop kind of, but I guess I am a soldier and I won't stop because I have to fight for my country, for my city, and most importantly for my viewers. So I am going to put this baby into gear, which is called R for race mode. And we are going racing. Well, it isn't quite working. There must be something wrong with this car, but I can't quite figure out what it is, but that is okay. We are just going to enjoy the rest of the track like this, and it seems like we need to go a bit further until we are at the finish, but that is alright and all of that. So, let's just keep rolling in this beautiful car, which kind of crashed into the fence. But this car isn't going to stop that easily because it really wants to be raced, so it kind of escaped out of the fence and now she is free to go, and I will just leave her there. So, this isn't really a painful goodbye because it wasn't really a good car. It was a nice car, don't get me wrong. It looked hella fly, but it didn't fly, so that is the problem. But let's just head back because I am kind of missing her. So I am going to do a final race with my baby, and it seems like the is just a bit stuck, but we can reverse our way out of this mess. And then we are good to go and go through the hole that we just dug, and then we can race again. I wonder how fast I am going to finish this time because last lap wasn't really that great, but maybe now we can go really fast and then we are going to be first. And we are racing against the time. Remember, we don't really have an opponent, so we can do whatever we want on these tracks because there aren't any spectators except for that one bat that we came across. And for the rest it is night and it is totally empty, so we are just having a great time. But we left our first baby and now we have a new one, and I don't know why I can't get over this white stripe, but I guess it is just some kind of mechanism that is really advanced, and a Lamborghini is just really vulnerable for that white stripe. So, I guess that now we are in the open of the track, we might as well get a third baby and ride this thing like it is nothing else. And it kind of is nothing else because it is just 3 times the same Lamborghini. And I am not going to lie, I kind of expected more when I was so hyped to ride a Lambo. But I guess this isn't everything in life, and sometimes you just have to ride it till the end, and then the end is the end and then it is over. Yes, philosophy with Sub-Zero Exabyte. That was your daily quote. So, I hope that you enjoyed that quote because it was a really deep quote. But look at me now, going through all of these cars that might be working, but I have a Lambo and these aren't Lambos. Well, some of them are, but that doesn't really matter right now because I am already riding a Lamborghini. But we are finally almost done and I can already see the finish, and we are so close, and we are kind of already finished right now, but we have made it to the end almost, and now we can finally say that we have finished. Just so close. I am going really slow, but I finally finished and I got in first place, so hopefully I get a beautiful trophy. I don't know where my trophy is at, but I guess I'll just have to wait a minute and then the trophy will arrive to me. But look at this stadium. I am truly fascinated by the greatness of this thing. It is just so much symmetry and it just looks really good, and that is just fantastic. But I know how we can make it look even greater. No, just kidding, I am just kind of playing around, but I guess this is going to be pretty amazing when it is done, because then the people that run this track can say that Sub-Zero Exabyte helped with building this place. So I don't know if they think that is good or bad, but I kind of think that is amazing, and I hope that they appreciate my offer and that they will give me a shout out at the next race or something. That would be quite amazing. I hope I get a very important person spot or something, because I kind of want to see a really cool race now, so that would also be quite amazing. But I guess that it isn't really what I thought of what it was hoping to be, so I guess I can't really judge. But I made a bridge now. Well, it isn't really finished, but I am working on that and it is going to look pretty cool, hopefully. I am not really sure if it is going to look cool. Alright guys, that was it for this video because the time is here to end it. I hope you liked it because I will be back soon with new content, of course.